Hi,
we're Retrograde Ministries.
We're a sober living community and faith-based recovery program right here in Eastern Iowa. We've been helping struggling addicts get on the path of sobriety since 2015.
We run an intensive year-long program, giving addicts a fresh start. This includes work rehabilitation, mentoring, and discipleship, creating community and recovery connections for people, as well as relocation options.
Thanks to our donors, volunteers, and sacrifices by staff members, we're able to do this at an extremely low cost for a residential program.
10 years ago, fresh out of college, I started working at a discipleship program for addicts here in Central Iowa. I was just blown away with the testimonies and the life change that I saw firsthand. There are extreme ups and downs, and it can be a roller coaster working with addicts. But I fell in love with this kind of work and have been working with addicts ever since. There are very few places for people to go to get this kind of help right now. Long-term residential care is where the highest success is and the most demand, but it is also the most costly.
We opened our doors in 2015, and since then we have helped hundreds of people on their path of recovery. We've seen many amazing results, but don't simply take my word for it.
My name is Lonnie. I'm an alcoholic and a drug addict. Before Retrograde, that's a couple of years before Retrograde, it was kind of like losing my religion. I was losing my sobriety is what it was. Retrograde changed my life because Retrograde was here for me when I needed it.
What was life like before Retrograde? A lot of pain. I caused a lot of pain. I experienced a lot of pain. I didn't even feel like going to family gatherings anymore because it was like, what did I have to talk about? I was an addict. All I did was use, and I did nothing positive with my life. I never thought over a year ago that I'd be sober for over a year now. Life is very joyous, very happy. It's got its challenges, but nothing like before. When I succeed in something now, I have great joy in my heart. I have family here, and I have church family, and it's very powerful.
What life was like before I got sober, there's a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. Everyone has hurt and pain in their life, and that's why we choose drugs. We try to alleviate some of that pain and make life easier, but the problem is drugs don't help that. They just make everything worse. And I was living a life of lies and secrecy and constantly worrying about getting caught or and where's my next fix going to come from, and how can I hide this? And it's just an awful life, and I don't want anyone to ever have to go through that life. It's not a good choice, and it's not a good path to go down. It destroys everything. My life now is a lot more secure. I don't have to worry. I can be open and honest with my friends and my family, and I can share about my struggles. I can say, hey, I'm hurting today. I'm struggling with this. I need help. I don't have to hide it, and I don't have to run from it. What I'm looking forward to in the future is hopefully more success. I want guys to fill this place and graduate and get their life turned around. The success stories just speak volumes, and it's such a great feeling knowing that I can just be a part of that. I can help guys with that first step when they decide it's time. I can be a tool that God uses to help change somebody's life, and that's just such a great feeling. I look forward to it for the rest of my life, honestly.
Well, life before Retrograde was pretty much a wreck. I couldn't hold a job. I was in and out of jail. I had no driver's license. My daughter blocked me out for 2 years on her phone, so she wouldn't talk to me. And my son, he wouldn't talk to me. What life is like now is a complete turnaround from what it was. I've got my driver's license back. I bought a car. The relationships between my family are just awesome, especially with my daughter and my 2 grandkids.
What was life
like before I came to Retrograde. My parents did not want me around, or my brother. They pretty much kicked me out of the house. We got in arguments quite a bit, and the people that I thought were my friends, they were just my using associates, and they really didn't want me around either anymore. So nobody really wanted me around, and I felt alone. Retrograde has really changed my life by giving me a better perspective on life. Before, I thought everybody was out to get me, and they weren't. The loved ones that loved me were just trying to help me. And now I know how to accept love, and I know how to give love back now.
Our name Retrograde refers to changing directions. And as you've just heard, that's what happens here.
Recovery for us is an active lifestyle that takes a lot of work. It's not just about staying sober. It's about doing the right thing every day, developing relationships, strengthening your relationship with God and with others. It's about working hard and investing into your life in appropriate ways.
Over the years, we have added new facilities and tools that help those who come into our program be more successful. But the most important tool of all still remains God's love and the transformative power of the cross.
Our new facility in Sharon Center is for those going through the emotional detox phase or coming off a relapse. This is where everyone's journey begins.
The second building is located in Kelowna and kicks off our second phase. It includes getting work and connecting with a church and developing a healthy, real-world lifestyle. This develops into our third phase, which is a sober living community.
Our third facility is an apartment complex. This is a place for our more advanced students to continue to develop a strong, sober living lifestyle.
Our team provides daily oversight. We're focused on day-to-day living skills, which is important because most of our students come in needing to rebuild from the ground up. We're hoping to expand our services to include helping women with kids and also to provide assisted living for those that have long-term needs.
Our scholarship program has helped hundreds of people be able to afford the program and has inspired our students to do hundreds of hours of volunteering right here in our community. Please consider giving to the scholarship fund. Every dollar goes directly into helping us help them. We also have a lot of material needs, as most of our clients come in with absolutely nothing. We have major need for appliances, beds, mowers, vehicles, and more, and smaller daily living stuff like men's clothes, toiletries, vitamins, shoes, boots, and more.
We have a need for volunteers to get involved in mentoring the guys and getting them going along the right path. We also need help leading small groups, driving guys to the food bank, doctor's appointments, and giving rides to work.
As you can see, there are a lot of ways that you can support this program that is helping men turn their life around. If you are interested in getting involved, whether it's donating your time or money, please email us or call our office phone at 319-779-1024. With your help, we know God will continue to change people's lives within this community.